Hello, welcome back to my channel. This will be a love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. This reading will definitely resonate for those of you that have Gemini in your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising. If this message does not resonate with you, I would highly recommend that you check out my other videos in regards to other placements you may have in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So with that being said, let's get into your reading, Gemini. So I pulled 3 cards for you, Gemini. I pulled the past card, the detachment card, and the priorities card. And then I pulled 2 additional cards for each of the main cards that I pulled for clarification. So let's get into your reading. So with the past position, I have the past card, the devil card, and the death card. So with both of these cards together, I feel like you could be going through a little bit of a death process in the past with a recent relationship or a belief system. Maybe the way that you viewed things in the past, you're kind of putting an end to the way that you perceive things. Something that could have had you feeling like you were bound to that or restricted from moving forward to your new beginning. So I do see that you actually put an end to whatever made you feel stagnant. So in the past card, it says, through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So like I said, in the past, you may have went through a recent breakup, or you could have removed yourself away from toxic energy, toxic mindset, toxic beliefs that you may have held on to from past situations. And you are definitely putting an end to that. So I'm glad to see that in your past position. So in the current position, we had the detachment, the 10 of Wands, and the Emperor. So with the 10 of Wands and the Emperor, I feel like you could be going through a little bit of feeling kind of exhausted, maybe a little bit of stress, because it could be people that are in your life that you feel like you need to release yourself from. And it could be a bit of a power struggle with you and that person where they don't want to leave and you want to. And that could be a little bit of a stress that's going on with you. Or you could be going through a little bit of mental conflict within yourself where it's a struggle, and it's hard for you to actually remove or release yourself from past situations. It could have been something that you felt very held on to, if that makes sense. Because the Emperor card, that card to me is like a father figure, someone that other people speak or see very highly of, very authoritative. You could be a father, the person that you could have left in the past that you feel as though it's been a bit of conflict with, and you removed yourself from feeling restricted to that person. You and that person could have had kids together. I am seeing that. And it's a little bit of stress from you detaching away from the old patterns that you may have experienced with that person. And it's like they're trying to keep you into this cycle when you no longer want to be in the old cycle. You're ready to start new cycles. So with the detachment card, I have you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideal of love. So it's something that you really value and you're working hard to be able to get to the Emperor energy. So for some of you, you could be in this Emperor energy where you are a father figure and you have other obligations with someone, and it could be hard for you to break away from an old cycle with someone because you may share children with that person, or you could be obligated to do something in work related where it's hard for you to break away from a job status that you have because other people look up to you. So it's like you have to be able to do all that needs to be done so that you won't let other people down. But in the work setting or wherever you work at, it could be a lot of conflict. It could be a lot of energies of other people where you're trying to remove yourself away from, or you could feel stagnant in the current employment that you're in. So it could be numerous of things because this is a general reading, but I do see that you're trying to detach yourself away from old patterns and feeling stagnant in a situation. So I do see you trying to remove yourself away from that, and it could be a little bit of a struggle, and it could be a lot of stress that you could be going through right now. But I guess in due time, it will take time for you to be able to fully detach yourself away from that. So I do see you are trying to do that in your current energy. So in the near future, we have priorities, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Cups. So like I said, a lot of you are in this Emperor energy where you feel like your priorities matter more than trying to break away from a situation. You feel like you're obligated to do things, maybe obligated to take care of a family, even though you no longer want to be with this person. You still feel obligated to take care of them and the kids, or take care of a particular person within the family, or take care of a certain business that you were in, and you feel like you are obligated and you have the priorities to do that. But the wheel is turning in your favor, and you have to be able to have faith in that, whether it means you have to walk away from it and start over. It will work out. The outcome will work in your favor. So with the priorities card, I have you understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. So you are definitely aware that you have to remove yourself away from this particular situation so that you can make room to bring in the new. But you're in a bit of a struggle right now because you, like I said, some of you feel obligated to certain situations in your life where you have to take care of this certain thing or this particular person. So I do see that as a struggle for you. But at the bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Respect card. So with the Respect card, it says you value everyone's unique perspective on the path to love. So I feel like you are going to make this move to detach yourself away from what no longer serves you or what makes you feel stagnant or restricted. And you're definitely coming out of that energy, coming out of that situation where you're going to see things, analyze things, be more strategic in your approach from now on in the near future. And with you having that energy, it'll be easier for you to manifest the new that needs to come into your life. And everything will be in total alignment so that you won't have that stress or feel burdened in a situation. So the outcome will come. A lot of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But or that could be your energy that you're currently in when you're going towards the near future. So let me pull a butterfly card for advice for you, because I do see you guys now are going through a struggle of learning how to detach yourself from a certain way of being, a particular person, or a actual career that you could be in that could be very stressful to you, but you're making sure that you do what needs to be done in order to release yourself from stagnant energy. So I do see that. It's going to take some time, Gemini, but you are definitely going to have a beautiful outcome at the end. You just have to have faith in whatever decision that you need to make, because either way, it's going to work out in your favor. So it says you are stronger than you know. Like I said, with this Emperor energy, this is someone that is very dominant, very strong-willed. That's the word I was looking for. A very strong-willed person. And I feel like with you are stronger than you know card to come out for your advice, Spirit is saying to you, you have the strength and the power to be able to manifest what you need. But in order to do that, you have to have faith and to trust who you are and to trust your decision making and whatever outcome that you need to do to be able to remove yourself from conflict and stagnant energy, because you are definitely aware